Okay, this time, now that I know what the fuck I'm gonna be dealing with. You know, it was funny. I was saying I didn't think it was possible for it to be harder than SRV's ending. I regret saying that because the game made me eat my words.
Oh, I'm in stream.
Okay, I want to make sure. I'm roboting again.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. There we go. So I'm kind of breezing past the dialogue a little bit because I already have footage
Because
from
of
it.
the failure last night.
Yeah. This is a two-part battle. That after I beat everything in space, we come down to Earth, it makes me re-sorty.
Oh, okay.
And everyone's at, if I remember correctly, max morale and max SP. So in other words, welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. They really know how to do set pieces.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was the city that, from Gal Gaigar.
Yeah.
And yeah, this, I don't know where the stream is right now.
Well, I see that it's been just...
Destroyed.
Oh, there's the shaking.
Yep, okay, that. It was destroyed during the main story. Because you jinxed me, you motherfucker. They used my own tactics against me.
I fucking knew it.
Except it's so much worse. So much worse.
I think I should lower the gain.
No, no,
I'm definitely coming up louder than you are on the stream.
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
Just lowered the gain a bit.
Yeah. Well, it's also the game audio is doubled for a little bit.
No. The gain
Yeah,
on
no.
my mic.
Yeah, no, you're coming out really loud for some reason. You weren't last night.
Oh, that's because I was keeping my voice down.
Hello, no, dog, no jumping. Because you'll hit the thing. You'll hurt yourself.
Doggo jump.
Hey, doggo jump.
Doggo jump.
Yeah. So, the final boss's plan is he wants. So you've seen the fortress. He wants to fly around on the fortress to conquer the galaxy with all of humanity as his army. He's just a wannabe emperor of mankind.
Yeah, where'd Daima come from?
Yeah, he just shows up and, like, you see what I mean by this being some action movie shit?
Yeah, he stole the kill.
Yeah. If you attack him, it doesn't play your theme.
It plays his.
Plays his. The Mobile Fortress VTX.
He just annihilates Ame.
Yeah, you see what I mean? They'll make some action movie shit. I love it. I love it so much. The Dai-Gaiad. That its name, that's very on the nose. That says something coming from Eureka.
Yeah. Not to mention him. It's literally the first two letters of his name.
With Gaia.
Plus Gaia.
Yep. Well, he thinks he's a god now. He thinks he's the guardian deity of Earth. He is just the God Emperor.
He's only ever won. He's never had to struggle for anything.
Yeah. Well, he used to be a soldier.
Yeah, but he's always won.
Yeah. Did you know
constant victories?
What the fuck's going on with it today? I didn't, but I sure hope not. This was highly classified. It's a space battleship. So his death was pure theater.
Yep. Probably knocked a few screws loose too.
Yeah, an old war hero sacrificed himself. Oh, here we go again. What the fuck's with my internet today? It was good all morning.
Okay, that should fix it.
Yeah. So it was pure theater. An old war hero sacrificed himself to save the world. Then later, it turns out it was all a ploy to deceive the enemy so that he could follow through with his project in absolute secrecy. What does that sound like? Like, granted, he didn't sacrifice himself, but when, for context, I'm comparing a lot to 40k because this is kind of what the God Emperor did. The Emperor of Mankind basically put Horus in charge of the Crusade and went back to Earth to work on his top secret Webway project. He didn't tell any of his sons. It basically amounted to, Horus, I trust you implicitly to run the Crusade while I go back to work on a secret project. Father, what is the secret project? I'm sorry, I just do not trust you. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
He's also a Martian, so he can boson jump.
But he's able to boson jump. That's how he got out of the explosion.
Yep. He wants to be called Commander.
Is it just me, or does his robot's core look familiar?
It's a giant X. You mean the fact that you think it's a quark drive?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's got a lot more than one.
Well, if he was able to create a second,
and it's very likely he was able to create multiple.
Yeah, he's going to embark on a war to unify the entire galaxy,
the entire universe under humanity's banner.
You see, it is just 40k.
He's just as bad as the UND.
Yeah. Maito, with all due respect, President Golden, are you out of your mind? Isn't that
Like,
what
this has got to be a broken pedestal for a lot of the
the VTX
cast
group?
member here.
In particular, the VTX group, especially Rami. She looked at this man like
Especially
a lava.
her. Especially her. But, like, so many of the other pilots here looked up to Golan.
Either as like, oh, Maito is like this. He ran a business like I would want to.
Yeah.
Then you had Tetsuya and the other soldiers who looked up to him as a veteran.
Yeah, he was their hero. And then it was all nothing.
I will advocate for a bloodless liberation as much as problem. That's besides the point.
That's besides the point, you jackass. You're just as bad.
And here's his logic behind the massive Asian plot. It's our grand venture beyond the solar system. This will mark a go. Oh my god! Like I keep joking about, but he's just the emperor.
He's just the Emperor. He's just the UND.
I'm waiting for him just to call it a crusade. Jet and Faye are terrified. I was like, Jet, is the president okay? And you predicted something Faye was gonna say. I think getting blown up might have knocked a few screws loose. And Spike, either that or some evil spirits possessed him or something. Oh my god, Vaughn caught on to the plot. Fucking Vaughn is up to date on the plot. That says something. He wants to bring all of humanity on board. Not 1 billion like the UND. He wants everyone.
Yep, because he was the hero of humanity.
Right, you're off your damn rocker. And of course, he's trying to bring the T3 into it. Even Shar thinks his methods are unconscionable. When Shar Aznable is telling you your methods are bad. He believes that any deed conducted out of genuine belief rather than pure selfishness will automatically serve to benefit humanity. The two choices we were given to pick: yes or hell yes. I can kind of just look, like all memes, all jokes aside, I can kind of appreciate the energy he brings.
I can appreciate the energy, but
I was
he's
wrong.
Still going down.
I was wrong, Senator. You're not crazy.
Is he?
You're batshit
insane.
It's got the same energy.
Yeah.
But like, oh, Remy wants to give an answer on our behalf.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to see her response.
Do you think this through? Think what through? Power you mustered should be used to further humanity's future, yes. But please abandon the idea of a fucking crusade. I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm an Earthling. Fuck you. I love Sakurai yells at him. I think you forgot to address me by my preferred title there, Sakurai. I forgot her first name is Sakurai. Or no, her last name's Sakurai. She's
Yeah, her family name.
I completely forgot about it because I keep calling her Sagari. Even Amasaki's just like, you're an embarrassment. So you want to hear a good plot twist? Amasaki was his CEO. back when they were part of the Earth Federation forces before the rise of mobile suits.
Saki was his commanding officer.
Yep. And they're like, wait, he served under you? He back on a quagmire of a battlefield, he told Daima to be a hero that saves the world. So it's very much a hero complex, which explains the gaudy outfit,
Gaudy outfit.
the machine,
The fucking build of his machine.
the fact that it has an energy cape like it's fucking Dyna Xenon.
Yeah.
Remember, you know the form I'm talking about.
I know the form.
You missed the point.
I missed the point.
He wanted him to learn ways of fighting that didn't involve force. Yeah, he rose to the position of president without ever coming to understand what it truly means to be a salaryman. Damn right, I'm a hero!
You're no hero.
No, I'm just thinking of, how to be an adventurer when he's fighting the Minotaurs. Like, look, he's watching its moves, he's learning. Either that or just blind luck, I don't know anymore. I'm a hero! And he's looking in two different he's looking in two different directions.
Yeah.
Like, this is so dumb, I love it. Yeah, we're all insurgents and we are to be executed. But of course, it wouldn't be a final battle if he didn't have some minions.
Yeah.
And of course, because it's BTX, he's been having combat data all from one machine.
From us.
Mass-produced copies of the Tyranido.
And all of them have quark drives.
Mass-produced quark drives. They look more like the first Tyranido we had at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, not the Rex.
Yeah, it's called the Tyrando as opposed to the Tyranido. You had these lined up and good to go. You know what? I could give him that. He covered all his bases for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're loaded with mass-produced quark drives and all of our operational data.
So it's got the same specs as us back in the day.
Also, the fortress itself has 20 quark drives.
Yep.
He also shoved in all the UND science and technology, and it's the ultimate fusion of Earth and alien technology. It's also got a bunch of Golden Age tech, prehistoric civilization tech. So it's got...
And...
I'm not done yet! And it all takes into account all of T3 robot data that he's obtained through sponsors' privileges. And it has some pressure. And Nero realizes something. It's turning his willpower into actual power. It's got tech like the G-Stone.
It's got a G-Stone.
Not an exact one, because we can't recreate that shit. But still. It's an equivalent. Can't lose. Yeah. So, there's also a unique loss requirement for this mission that I don't think I've ever seen in another tactics game. But I'll go into it when it pops up, because it's truly terrifying. Doesn't make us jack squat. Harley puts it as simply as it is. We reject your brand of justice. So I have
when this shameless to journey into the universe.
Yeah. So my plan currently, I'm doing a little bit of a rush strat. Because last time, my first attempt, I was trying to play it a little bit slow.
No, you can't You can't go slow. You have to take him down.
There's another issue for it. Well, first off, I got to get him down low fast.
Because otherwise he's gonna just blast Harlock down.
Yeah, his map attack did just take out Harlock and took out 4 of my units with 1 shot.
Yeah.
So my current strategy is I'm going to rush him with the Tyrande and Getter. And then I'm going to have Gunbuster take out some of the mass-produced on its way forward.
Mm-hmm. Blast a hole through his defensive line.
Yeah, there's another reason. I'll get into it in a bit. I love the fact that if you attack him, and I notice it in particular when we talk, it doesn't play my theme for the Tyrande Rex. It's his. That's some hype shit. I can see that manly pursuits are lost on women. The fuck?
Alright.
Sounds like someone can't
So
tell
you're-
Oh, no.
Sounds like someone needs to get whacked.
Sounds like someone can't tell the difference between manly pursuits and villainy.
Sounds like somebody's got way too much testosterone.
Join me. I'll give you a far better job posting than your manager job. You aren't the president anymore. Stop acting like you reassign people as it suits you.
Reminder, you're former president.
He gives us a compliment. Ryoma, take that smug attitude and shove it. Yeah. Okay, I've already gone near the halfway mark.
Of course, his suit is more of a super robot compared to the Tyrande, which looks more like a real type.
Which, granted, we have it works in our favor for one reason. While we don't have as much power, we can evade.
We got the speed.
We can evade. I can, and my Tyrande can dash across the battlefield. Also, by the way, the damage is fixing itself. It has the ability to self-repair. So guess what it's got?
It's got DG cells.
It's got DG cells. Like,
He's literally combined so much of this technology from across
I love it.
our journey.
His ability to self-repair. He could only have gotten this with the help of Kyoji. Wait, no, Kyoji's dead. Rip.
He could have only gotten this with the help of Claw!
Actually, you joke.
Who's
By-
joking?
Yeah. Also, by the way, we now have a bigger problem. There's 2.
There's 2 of him.
A black Daigayan. It's called the Daigayan 2, and it's piloted by guess who?
Oh my god, is it Ame?
Yeah, somehow he's alive. I don't know if like he's another jumper.
He was all a ploy.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Roboting. Roboting. Oh, what the fuck? So I have the stuff to fix it. I just need time to drill. Yeah. So Spike's like, oh, I guess he bailed out. Oh, I died. The old me is gone. Like, oh, we're getting this philosophical, like, oh, the old me is gone bullshit. Fuck off.
Fuck off, husband.
You know, let's talk about a match made in hell.
Yep.
Can't allow this to happen.
This cannot continue.
Who needs to swear allegiance to the UND when we got 2 Daigaians and the Mobile Fortress VTX on our side? You know, this is like a 180 from the guy we met earlier.
Yeah, I think a screw got knocked loose. Then again, it's not like he ever struggled.
Well, Presbud actually struggled more. Like, he actually had to...
Presbud actually struggled.
I think he's just caught up in, like, the fucking energy this guy's got.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame him. This is all... This was apparently the plot in the first place.
Presbud doesn't seem to know about it. Didn't seem to know about it. It was just Dioma.
Yeah.
Because, like, he didn't know about it. Like, he just found out about this during the first part of this mission.
Yeah.
Scout, I swear, you're an EM dog. Every time I have Scout in here, my internet decides to go to shit.
He's sapping your Wi-Fi.
It's his electromagnetic fun. He's just looking at me like, boy, don't reveal my secrets. Look at me with his big eyes, oh. There we go. I am your shadow, and that's good enough for me. What the fuck? This is a bromance. It's a bromance from hell.
Yep.
So there's an issue though. The black one has a core that's repairing his.
Hmm.
But the black one isn't being repaired, so all damage to that is permanent.
Yeah.
It looks like they only had enough time to build one. Could you imagine if they both had that core?
It's an eternal recurrence.
Yeah.
So basically, take out the black Daigaian first.
Yep. But you have to damage the white one to half health before he even spawns. And of course, like I said, do not put anything into... I have to double check what the map attack size is. Galaxy Shattering Beam Cannon. What the fuck? And yeah, they both have the exact same setup. Or also for context for the abilities, oh my god. So this is on the Black Daigon, the Presbud's abilities. Double action, so of course can act twice per turn. Potential level 5, Supreme. Fighter Spirit level 3, Morale plus bonus, Break Morale limit, and Pressure level 3. Also, decreased damage when skill is higher. His skill is 312. Give me the only ones who could deal full damage to, like, some of the only people who could deal full damage are Ryoma and, Sagari. All the others don't have enough skill level.
And I'm so glad that I jinxed you.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No time for my usual strategy here. It's too slow. Just rushing in and going for the attack. I've also learned, dude, I cannot have any of my battleships anywhere near that fucker.
Yep, because they'll just nuke them.
Unless they have persist active, which I'm gonna activate that on Harlock immediately.
Something else to keep in mind is they both have spirit commands too.
They can't use them though. The enemy, the ace pilots always have spirit commands, but they never use them.
Hmm. Wouldn't that be some shit if they could?
Yeah, they only use them during scripted events, like with Michael and Fossilin.
Right.
Though ace bonuses do activate. For example, Rockin, you know, the one guy who worked with Glemmy, you know, the King of Earth.
Yeah.
He had an ace bonus at the start of the turn. It would activate Intuition.
Oh.
That was fucking disgusting. Theirs is, it'll trigger the spirit command Awaken, which, oh no, Presbons will trigger Awaken. Daimas will increase damage by 20% and final accuracy by 10%. Pretty much the strategy is, if they can't make it up, try to eliminate what's it called, mass produced, because those mass produced are a bigger problem than you'd think. Not because they swarm or anything like that. We can deal with that shit at this point. Dog. Okay. Okay, Sked, you wanna be left out? Go bother other people. Go bother. Go, Bug. Be free. He is now roaming and doing his thing. So I guess while we're kind of just moving all the units into position, I did load up Engage because I just wanted to see if there were any settings.
How crazy it is.
No, if there was any settings I had to mess with beforehand.
Right.
One of the two twins you meet at the beginning, one of them in the dub is Izuku Midoriya.
Yep.
Though the voice usually sounds more like Cloud.
Yeah. I will be back. I'm gonna go hang up some laundry.
You've got time.
Yeah, I know I do. You're gonna be here for at least an hour, I think.
So yeah, he'll keep spawning more knockoffs. Reminder, the issue we have is he's just gonna keep, it could spawn 5 Pteranodons every turn, but due to the fact that it's going to overproduction mode, it'll add 3 more. So turn 2 will be 8, and so on and so forth. If there are 30 enemies at the start of our turn, it's game over. Much, if a character could throw wall on to withstand the attacks as opposed to using flash to avoid them, I'm doing it. Just the sheer number, I cannot keep using flash, intuition, and foresee. Because I've got a bad feeling about this. See, I've already got Persist on. Okay, so, okay, it is just gonna heal whatever I deal. Fuck! Oh, no, I didn't mean to use Bullseye, but, yeah. And then he goes for the Nadesco. I'm gonna have the battleships pulled back because, yeah, they're not in a position where they can fight this thing. Hello, welcome back, dog. You wanna come on up? Come on. I have the doggo of luck. You know, just so I can deal some more damage, because I gotta end this fast. Well, with the fact that we can't let too many of the Tyrande knockoffs spawn. Okay, he's gotten to the point where potential's kicked in. Okay, his HP is visible. Going for a recharge. Okay, let's see. Multi-hit. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, little dog. I disturbed you. You got scared because I was moving. One left. Stop looking at my hand. Do you mean I was wrong? Yes. Oh my god, he's getting self-awareness. Ah, Phoenix Wright meltdown time. Yes! May I present the Jam Project theme for this game? Tread on Tiger's Tail. Otherwise known as T3. Well, if it's time for a final battle, let's hear everyone's thoughts. Okay, so he's addressing all three. The nerve. It's called ambition, not a dream. You know, let's hit him with everyone from the Shuffle Alliance. You know, I'm also going to start showing animations for this. These for the first hits. A fight you is nothing but a fighter, plain and simple. I wonder, okay, now one I'm legitimately curious about. What does he have to say to our resident cowboy? You know what? Okay. He's not wrong there. It is a tragic waste of talent for Spike to be just a cowboy. Might as well get a good zing or two in. to the Bebop crew, no, you're just beef peppers without the beef. Did he just Dio me? And then fucking Spider-Man, what the fuck? You rejected conquering the universe. What the fuck is your grief? I went to run a ramen restaurant with Eureka. You know what? All jokes aside, all memes aside, this is wholesome. He wants to run a ramen restaurant with Eureka, and Ruri will work part-time and wait tables on our off days. He just wants to be a cook. Hey. Did you hear Akito's dream?
He just wants to be a cook.
He wants to run a ramen restaurant with Eureka, and Ruri will wait tables on her off days.
Heck yeah.
And work part-time.
Of course. And I did see the Union Punch.
I know, I'm going through all of them.
That was good.
I'm letting everyone get their animations in. I like the Bebop crew's reaction, like, Spike, your talent is wasted as a cowboy. Thanks?
Thanks?
And then they all just start shitting on him.
What about the rest of us?
And they all just start shitting on him, and he's like, am I chopped liver? No, you're bell peppers and beef without the beef. But I love it. It's like, you must have some high ambition. Oh, but yeah, did you hear the other requirement for me losing for this mission? Every turn, 5 units will spawn. But each time the new units spawn, add 3 to the previous. So turn 2, it will spawn 8, and so on and so forth. If there are more than 30 units on the board, it's game over.
So basically, if we get outnumbered.
So I am essentially trying to end it this turn.
Right.
I am hitting him with everything. Thankfully, Harlock has resolve, so I could get Getter back in. But you know what? Speaking of the good old pirate captain, let's see what he has to say to him. This is a conversation I really want to hear.
Oh, he's probably got some choice words for Goldwyn.
The sea is faces our sea. It's time for us to set sail on a new age on a voyage of hope. Immediately, get over yourself. You're just an executive on a power trip from Tochi. That's Tochi's response. Kay says the Arcadia is a vessel for people who love freedom. Lamime, the alien. Seeing as you rob other people of their freedom, that would make you incompatible with our ideals. And immediately, Captain, you need to keep your crew in line. Tell them to stop insulting me. Nah, they're right. Nah, they're right.
First of all, they're not my crew, they're my passengers.
Yeah. They have the right of it. Everyone aboard this vessel has a love for freedom and lives their life as they see fit. Not even their captain has the power to stop them from doing that. What the hell kind of captain doesn't maintain proper discipline? There it is. You're just a space pirate leading a bunch of dirty rabble. Yes, he is.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I love how he's still trying to recruit everyone. It's kind of funny. Okay, so he's still... Harlock still got resolve.
Super Robot Wall.
I will say, the name Tread on Tiger's Tail is actually really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of grew on me. I'm kind of mid towards like its opening notes, but like once the drop hits, I like it. But yeah, time for the Junker. I've been looking for a youngster like you, someone with gumption, to Jude out. Even your compliments are high-handed. It's not the least bit flattering to me. Ex-office dictator? Holy shit! I could love you now. See, gonna use Wish on the Pteranodon. And now, I'm curious to see how he's gonna try to recruit the Magic Knights. Like, how is he gonna fail to recruit a bunch of schoolgirls?
He's gonna compliment them, and then they're gonna slap him in the face with his own compliment, I bet.
Since the Magic Knights fight for the good of all worlds, I'd like you to lend me a hand. What's good for me is good for the world. I don't see any issue with that. I do. How come a middle schooler can see it and a corporate president won't? It's because you're a child. You should shut up and respect your elders. There it is. If you if you're as worthy of respect as all of my elders in T3, I would be more than happy to do as you ask.
But you're not.
Yeah.
I love that he tries to butter them up first, and then it's like,
fuck
no.
you.
Fuck you!
And it's like, oh, you just don't understand me because so-and-so. Harlock, you're a space pirate. Oh, Gunbuster, it's because you're a bunch of prissy girls. You, it's because you're an insolent, you're a petulant child. It's like he's got something for everyone. I kind of like it.
Shows how two-faced he really is.
Yep. He's a politician mixed with the CEO. He is really shit. Everyone's dealing some pretty solid damage to him. I don't expect him to have anything to say to Master Asia because Master Asia is a optional character. But you know what? I could be pleasantly surprised. Oh shit, I'm pleasantly surprised he does. I want your power by
He's
my
got
side.
something for everyone, I bet.
Master Agent, you've grown senile if you think for a minute I take you seriously after this little show.
Says Master Agent.
We express ourselves through our strength, but when done the wrong way, it's little more than wanton violence. If you've forgotten that basic tenet, then the undefeated of the East will provide you a timely reminder. You know what, actually, I can respect this one. I've always wanted to scrap with you, just once, no holds barred. You can repent your misdeeds in hell. Oh my god, fucking Master Asia. He did not get nearly as much of a verbal lashing as Char. Char.
Yeah.
I have to step out for one quick second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I had to step out for a minute, cause family was just letting me know that they're running out and wanted me to keep an eye on baby ocelotls. They put them in their tank. They just want to make sure that there's no shock or anything.
Yeah. Make sure that that's balanced right for them.
Yeah. Well, they know everything with the water is balanced. It's just, just temperature difference.
Yeah.
Now, here's the real question. What the fuck's he gonna say to Char? Because this... I thought all of you of all people would see eye to eye with me on my plans. You don't know anything about me. The great misunderstanding of Char Aznable. Oh, everyone thinks they know Char. No one knows Char.
No one knows Char.
That's gonna be
only Amuro is close, but even he doesn't really know Char.
I would say Amuro, Lala, and Camille know the most about Char, at least in the anime.
Yeah.
Because Amuro has seen him both as an opponent and as an ally. Camille and Lala have gone the closest to him. I may have played the clown, but I'm nobody's fool! Oh my god. And then he's gonna blame...
Thank you, Char. Thank you for being Char.
He's gonna blame all the horrific shit for the Unification Project on Char.
Of course. Everyone's got to blame Char for everyone.
I mean, I don't know why. He's never betrayed anyone in his entire life.
Yeah. That would require him to be on somebody's side.
I actually found out what the main difference between the Nightingale and the Sazabi was. The Sazabi is packed with so many weapons, its reactor can't keep up.
Okay.
So the Sazabi fixes its reactor issue.
Nightingale.
Nightingale, yeah. Let's see what the simp has to say.
Oh, I gotta hear what Mashimir.
Oh my god, yes, there's a conversation with the simp. Mr. Mashimir Celio, you're going to swear your undying loyalty to me now. Not in your wildest dream. My heart only belongs to only one. No, I suppose it's two women. A real man would serve someone stronger than himself, namely me. I'll show you my dream. The beauty of my beloved Rose is surely lost upon an invader such as yourself.
God, I love him.
I love him. I like how everyone's like, oh my god, he's so different. Meanwhile, it's like, we're just like,
No,
no, he's exactly the same. He was
just Nashmi.
He was this bad before he was an artificial new type.
It was just always something that he had bottled up.
Let's see how he deals with virgin power. Vaughn, now that your vengeance is fulfilled, I'd like to... Shut up. Hear me out. We could travel together. I said shut up. Who the hell would ever hear you out? You're as rude as they all teach some manners. People have tried. People have tried.
A lot of people have tried.
This has nothing to do with the world. You just pissed me off. Got a good old Chesto. He wants to give Vaughn something new to live for. Like, fuck no, Vaughn doesn't give a shit. Oh, he's got something to say to Puru. Oh, fuck no. He wants to create more Puru clones.
Alright. That's it.
And put Puru in charge of her little sisters and serve as his personal elite guard. Puru's only a spot.
Okay.
I hate people like you. How can you say that? When we were to carve the future of Earth. Liar, you're just a bad guy dragging Earth into another stupid war. I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, you must be Freezer. I'm gonna punch you in the schnoz.
I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz.
I'm sorry, that's a new one. I'm insane. From Earth. He means Saiyan.
No, I think he meant it when he said insane.
It could be both with Goku.
My super sandwich.
Now okay, now here's another good one. What's he gonna say to Quest? Because I'll be honest, his personality is the kind of person who would win the old Quest over. Oh, her father's alive in this timeline? Huh. That's interesting, actually. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because Char didn't do the whole fixed surrender shit, so her father's not dead. You know, okay, as much as I disagree with a lot of the stuff he says, I do think Quest has a little bit of a mouth on her. I don't disagree with him there. Quest could learn how to talk to people better. But his methods for it are gonna be shit, and it's because he thinks he's her better. So you know what? Funnels! So I'm getting to the point where a lot of people are starting to deal a lot less damage. Unsurprising, one person can outrange him. Fucking Amuro with his funnels. I mean, I'm not surprised. Amuro does some crazy shit. It's not a bad ambition. It's the endless dream of all mankind. No, it's fucking ambition. Get fucked. I'll be honest, there's just something about saying fin funnel that's so much more entertaining than any other type of funnel.
Fin funnel!
Guys, he's offering Hamon position of staff officer. Oh right, you're more of a hands-on type, aren't you? Very idea that nobody like you could ever... The idea that a nobody like you could order Hamon Karn around is laughable on its face. You know what? Okay, I will go with this. Hamon is not a charming person. The only person who finds her charming is Mashamir. Everything else is blunt and I'll kill you. She's a... Hamon is intense. I think that's the best way to describe her.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason her eyes are always drawn this way. But still, get fucked. You thought you could win Hamon over, and then you insulted her. Judao wasn't even that stupid. And he's pissed her off plenty of times. Time for Poover 2. And Poover 2 just calls out, "You're just like Glemmy, a self-absorbed maniac with a ridiculous dream." And then he goes to insulting her, calling her an ungrateful brat. No, I do like how he's still slowing. I think they'll side with him. You know, since we're hitting him with everyone's full power, might as well go hammer hell in heaven.
Yes.
He wants to put Guy in charge of a battalion. You lily liver coward. Holy shit. He's now trying to claim he's the incarnation of bravery.
No.
To fucking the king of the Braves. He wants to leverage the whole Senpuji concern to further his dream. And there's a cushy posting if you do it. Fucking hell. He's just getting more and more delusional with some of these people. Do you think you have the right to declare me evil? Absolutely, after all. I fight so the people can have liberty and peace. I'll be honest, this is kind of reminding me back with Nine's mom, where she was going on about, like, you know, everyone pointing out, like, she doesn't understand the concept of love. He doesn't understand the concept of what it actually means to be a hero.
He's only fighting for himself.
Though I will say nothing will top Koji going, I understand love, and Sayaka's like, oh, Koji, I have an extreme love for the planet Earth.
Oh, Koji.
Everyone's like, you might want to ignore him. Meanwhile, Ryoba is just like, I even get love. Everyone's like, that's news to us. What the fuck? Oh shit, his health is visible. If I don't finish it this turn, I'm gonna lose a lot of machines. Angela, I don't like tactless people. And what I like even less are self-centered people who change gears on a dime. Oh hey, there's a good play on the name of her movie. He deserves to be expelled from this world. You know, all jokes aside, you know, and just kind of lucky she jumped the gun and went in the younger body if she's gonna be stuck in it forever.
Yeah.
She's now got a lot more of a life ahead of her. Like, that just occurred to me. Okay, now for one of the real stars of the show. What the fuck's Ryoma going to say? Oh, okay, no, he's not addressing Ryoma. He's addressing Ryoma, Hayato Jin, and Musashi. Wait. You
wait a minute.
Fucking piece of shit! Musashi is dead! I like to have Getter Robo and your whole team's fatality on my side. Musashi's dead.
If you actually cared, you would have known that.
Whoops, my bad. That's right, I remember that now. Because, yeah, that would have been in our reports. If he's been reading all our reports, he would
just
know.
For the data.
Fucking shit. You know, buddy, I appreciate the way you mourned Musashi's death at the time. Oh, yeah, because he mourned Musashi's death after we got back. Before he faked his death. So, now that I see you're just going through a bunch of empty motions to make it look like you cared. Did the job, earned me some goodwill with you. You just admitted as much. Shut up, poser. A two-faced asshole like you has no place acting like the Earth's delegate. I am righteousness! I am justice! Anyone who... Oh, wow, I just had a weird body glitch there, huh? Anyone who disagrees is evil! You're going down. We'll see to that, personally. Go to hell, you son of a bitch! When I'm done, every bone in your body will tremble in fear of us. And in fear of Getter. Ryoma just has a way of threatening people. There's the absolute bunch of psychopaths. Oh shit, they dealt some serious damage, because of course they did. He just called Ryoma a third-rate hack. Okay, I think I could finish it off right now by attacking him with the Tyrande, but I'd like to hear some of the other stuff he's got to say. So let's hear what he has to say to Tetsuya. You're sure? Oh yeah, I would like to point out, we kind of forgot, Tetsuya's been on shore leave. Like, did we kind of forget that was like his whole plot in this game?
Yeah.
You're calling all of these battles we fought shore leave? He wasn't on shore leave, but he was on break from the military to join VTX. Put the fear of God in you. You're going from hero to spouting straight up villain talk. I'm still on my temporary stint working for VTX. I'll make sure you stop embarrassing both of them and the rest of the Earth.
未来を切り開くため今ここでお前を倒すコウジ今こそ俺たちの力を合わせる時だああいつでもいいぜ哲也ダブルバーニングファイヤー
You know what? I think we can agree. I don't think it'd be a good SR finale without at least one breast fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hound... Shocker! I'll hound you to the ends of the earth! You know, and then, time to hit him with the good old Skull Heart Special. Oh my god, I didn't notice that! Mr. Tobiah Anorax. The youthful energy is exactly what I'm looking for. That's not Tobiah's last name. He fucked up Tobiah's last name.
He's really losing points with everyone.
Tobiah's last name is Aronax. Not Anorax.
Ah.
And now he's trying to, oh, everybody makes mistakes. You don't get all bent out of shape about it. And then immediately flips because calling him a kid who's just making him angry. You wouldn't want to make me angry. Too bad, because you've already made Tobiah angry. Buckle up, Saber Complex. Oh my god. I can love it. I still need to, I need to order that Crossbone Gundam for the paint. I'm so excited to do that one. The only thing I gotta see how it's done, I want to know how the leg joints are, because if I can, I'd like to swap the legs itself out with the Gym Sniper 2. Just because I like having those extra thrusters on the back leg. But I'd keep the actual, like, feet of Crossbone for that good old heat dagger in the foot. Can't get over this. Love it. Oh, okay, I think... Oh, no, there's still one more person I can attack him with before I finish him off. Let's hear what Seabook, the man who has fought Iron Mask, has to say to this. Oh, he actually calls him Seabook. When did I even ask for any of that? Fighting energizes people to always go bigger and better. Oh god, you're sounding like Iron Mask, just without the 90% death pop total.
I mean, let's face it, sending humanity to fight against the universe might as well be
90% casualties, but objective obtained, total victory. I mean, granted, like, we've been joking, but yeah, his whole plan is just the 40k plan, just with a man who's not nearly as charming as the Emperor, and with a plan that's a lot less, like, say what we might about the Emperor's crusade, you know, when he first was trying to take over the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
He had shit organized. From my understanding, it wasn't nearly as bad as it is in the 41st. It's because the current people who run the Imperium don't know how to run shit.
Right.
I can appreciate, though, he didn't call him Kincaid.
Hmm.
Calls him Seabook Arno. You know what? It wouldn't be one nice finisher for this without also seeing our favorite weapon of the Crossbone Gundam, the Peacock Smasher. God, I remember when we first saw this. It's so dumb. So how many barrels does your gun have? 9.
What?
Pulls out and just see it fan out like 9. Okay, is there anyone else besides... It's the NSX, but I'm not going to attack with that. Okay, I got everything already activated thanks to, Wish from Hikaru. Quirk Cluster Nova. So it's time to end it. It's just the words of a criminal who doesn't know when to give up. I love that. He's like, you're just VTX employees. How dare you talk to your boss like that? No, Daima. How dare you betray our trust? You're just a villain that misappropriated our company's assets. We'll clean up the stain on our record. Fuck. I'm Daimia Goldwood. How dare you talk to me like this? I'm Sakurai Sakuri. I claim happiness for myself. Thank you very much. Oh my fucking god! You want to hear how he insulted Saguri?
What did he say?
You could never hope to carry the burden of humanity's future, you uppity bimbo.
Oh. He's gonna die.
Okay, if Saguri does it, Rami or the other 2 girls will.
Yeah.
As we know, they got it bad. The future is something that every person can shoulder for themselves with a little help from their buddies. Let's get this job over with and go out for some drinks. If the world ends, my bonus is kaput. That would suck royally. Ah, Saguri. Never change. At that, he's officially been defeated. I'll be honest, once I got my... It kind of similar to what happened with the SRV finale. Once I understood what the fuck was going to happen and I had my shit together, it wasn't as bad. Though, if I'm going to be honest, with the SRV finale, Zero carried that whole finale.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do? Oh, I see. all over. My dream, my life. You better eject and pay your debt to society like a man. You would have me live on in shame? Running away isn't sporting at all. VTX Corporate Philosophy 7. My alarm's going off. I need to go check on the Ocelots before we see the finale. The baby Ocelots are taken to their new home well. Rami's telling him to shut up. Please don't do more to make me hate the man who saved me. I feel bad for her. Of all the people, I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's not dying. He surrenders.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll give him that. I can respect him for not going out. That he's actually facing his crimes. Actually, yeah, no, I'm surprised. Toshi and the captain from Gunbuster have survived this long. Oh my god. Sean, I think it's official. I think we've corrupted Rami.
Oh no.
Project TND is wrapped up for the time being. That means we can finally spend all our accrued overtime holidays, right?
Oh.
We've corrupted her so well. Warriors are allowed to take momentary leave for periods. Us salarymen should make the most of our accrued vacation hours and overtime days. So now for the other best part of an SR game, the ending conversations. Battle of Dawn ended, and heroes have gone their separate ways. Let's have our send-off conversations. Kraft Iria, the newly appointed president of the VTX Union, has released a statement, which he denied any association with Domia Goldwyn's plans. So it's been 2 weeks since the incident. Wata's contract with the Brave Corps is under review, so gotta drum up some new business. How would you like... So, let's see if we can do some connections with the VTX Union. I get Maito starting a challenge. Wait a second. A solar system railway project. Trains in space. Wait. Isn't that just Galaxy Express? Huh. Maito is setting up fucking Galaxy Express.
Hell yeah.
It will be a stable and efficient transit network using boson jumps.
Yeah, that sounds like Galaxy Express.
But they always kept hitting hurdles because, you know, it had to go through space. And, well, with colonies and Xeon and everything, there's a lot of hurdles there. But now that they're all coming together... And, of course, Joe the Ace is ditched again. Wait, okay, so Special Section 3 went off to Mars. So... Oh, yeah. So they've apparently the Earth Federation's already gotten its shit back together. They've already passed one measure, and that is in the works to hold the 14th annual Gundam fight. They've got 2 years to the next Gundam fight. Ray has decided to settle down and live a quiet life, honoring his late wife. That's respectable. Vaughn has disappeared. And Spike has disappeared too. Oh no. Sean, you still there?
Yeah, sorry. It was a little loud over on my end, so I was trying to make sure it didn't bleed in.
Okay. Spike went off to finish some business on his own, and there's infighting in the Mafia Hong Kong. So in the Chinese Triad, the Red Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
It's the end of Bebop, if I'm correct. if anyone has never seen the final 2 episodes of Cowboy Bebop, I would say it is quite possibly the best they've ever done. Like, every episode in the series, Ballad of an Angel is pretty good too. That's the one where Vicious first appears. Where it has like this very operatic feel to it. The last 2 episodes, though, the animation is at its peak, and Spike does some incredibly crazy shit. It pushes Spike to the point of being the man with nothing left to lose.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, wait. He might not be going alone this time, though, because, remember, the Red Dragon Syndicate was giving Claw those Orphe flowers. Vaughn is also missing.
So...
Jet just realized it. Oh, no. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine? Do you think he'd die?
No. Spike won't die this time.
I forget if he was actually confirmed dead.
Yeah, no, I think he dies at the end of Cowboy Bebop.
It's left ambiguous. Like, I could believe he died, but I could also believe Jet or the others going and getting him. The Martian Muttonhead, so we've got... Oh god, they're getting...
Though it is commonly believed that Spike succumbed to his wounds, the director, Shinichiro Watanabe, has never actually confirmed his death.
Yeah. I know Watanabe actually just did an interview recently, and one of the questions that came up was his thoughts on the Netflix Cowboy Bebop.
What Netflix Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's like, I tried watching it, I got to the first scene, and then I turned it off.
Yep.
He was not happy. He was not happy because he was actually a consultant on the show. He was
so
given...
they didn't even take his advice.
Yeah, that was actually an interview. He's like, I gave my thoughts, and I think they were all ignored.
Ugh.
Which, you know what, that's just disrespectful. They did a somewhat similar thing to the English cast.
Spike's age is 27, as a reference to the 27 Club. Oh.
Oh yeah, because everyone died. I could see. We'll treat him as dead just for that reference.
Yeah. But, you know.
Wait, Harry's the acting captain? Wait, where's Ruri? She and her tactical advisor set out for Earth ahead for taking part in a military council meeting. I call bullshit. I think they're opening a ramen restaurant.
They're opening a restaurant.
Once we get back to Earth, how about we get some ramen? God. And Rami will also be on Mars. So Rami and the rest of them are all on Mars, so that means Sakurai. I wonder what Special Section 3 is doing, because we know... Actually, an interesting thing just occurred to me, actually. When the Vang Nex and the Grand Vang showed up, they had their guns. At the end of SRV, they disarmed. Like, they were rebuilding the Vang Nex and the Vang Ray the Grand Vang to focus on helping repair Earth. They were making them construction robots. Also, by the way, because we're back in the New PG Research Town. It's Boss Ramen.
Heck yeah.
The energy concerns that have been on the minds of many, Chief Yumi of the New Photon Power Laboratory has announced that they expect to adjust the energy issues by setting the photon power energy plant's ratio to 120% of normal levels. Time for the moment of truth. He's not opening his own restaurant right now. He's working for Boss Ramen. This is the best I can manage. Give it a try. It's Ruri and Yurika as his taste testers. And Ainz. Miss Exposition. Seriously, the only reason
Cause-
this woman exists, and she jokes about it in the show, is she exists for exposition, and that's it.
Yep.
I like the fact that they acknowledge their archetypes and make fun of it. Still needs some work. The flavor's still a touch off. Eureka's upset. If you don't have something nice to say, he asked. He brought her here because she'll give him straight criticism. She won't sugarcoat it. But you know what? As someone who enjoys cooking by himself, I could get that. I can legitimately understand Akito's reasoning there. He hasn't reached the ramen he wants to make yet, but the flavor is definitely improved over the past week. He is doing ramen rehab training under boss's guidance.
Aw.
Should be able to make ramen like he used to in under a year. And the GGG is helping him regain his sense of taste.
Hey.
And thanks to Guy, Von, Chirico, and the captain.
Wait, Vaughn?
Okay, so it's the fact that Guy taught me that you should never give up on your dreams no matter what happens to your body.
Okay.
Because Guy is a cyborg. He wanted... That's the fucked up thing about Guy. He never wanted to be a mecha pilot. He wanted to be an astronaut.
But, you know.
Circumstances. He does go into space. He does live his dream, though. I'll give him that. Vaughn, of course, had the rebuild to pilot Dan of Thursday. Chiriko is a super soldier. And I think the captain is about Eureka. No, it's not. I think he's talking about Harlock. Because, you know, Harlock's missing an eye.
Yeah.
Oh, dog, what are you doing? On. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let Scap loose if people are downstairs. He's crying because he
worries.
wants to go say hi.
No worries.
Yeah, I'd say the one thing that's always kind of wild about these final episodes for SR, I think they're all 2 hours long.
Yep.
Just because, you know, the credits, this final, all these bits.
Yeah, it's so much.
Yeah, I know, but
But it works.
It's never bad. Especially when it comes to, like, with SRV, it was nice seeing Akito have his ramen cart, and the fact that Nine was developed a rehab plan for him.
Yeah.
And Eureka's working on getting the money so they can open a restaurant.
Aw.
She wants to open a big restaurant, and he's just like, all we need is a stand. He wants to get a ramen cart.
Someone tell Trist.
No, to be honest, Akito would not be nearly as bad as Davis, because Akito from the get-go wanted to be a cook.
Mm-hmm.
And once she gets enough money that they can get the card, she's quitting the military. And Ruri, could I help? He's asking if she would like to be a baker.
Aw.
Running a ramen business as husband and wife. That's a man's dream. Sorry, boss. Guess we're the best you got. But you know what? I can appreciate boss. I've never sat down and watched the original Mazinger to know completely about his character.
But I like him.
I like him. For the bit I've seen in Infinite, like, I don't know if he started like that, but he's definitely a good guy by Infinite.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't have the Mazinger crew without having, of course, the famous. Here, he's well on his way to a happy ending to his 3-legged couples race.
Aw.
And June had her baby, Tetsuya Jr.
Aw.
The baby's never given a name.
Mm-hmm.
The mother and son are both healthy. Oh, I just realized, because Koji was never put in the hospital, you know what we never got? Him looking Sayaka with all their friends surrounding. Not asking her to marry him, no, just, we should have a baby.
We should have a baby.
Koji,
Koji,
you,
no.
you lovable, socially adept idiot.
Koji, you fool.
Oh, and Ryoma's here. It was Tetsuya Sakurai, all nervous and fretting. Yeah, no, and Hato brings up a good point. Tetsuya is now one step ahead of the rest of us in life. We'll be coming for advice when we're going through the same stuff. You know what? That's fair. You sure that's a when and not a if? Well, Ryoma's son is a monster. He's just as bad shit as Ryoma. This is a battlefield for taste, you jackass. Give me a large char siu ramen. Yeah, Koji Kabuto is finally able to rest as a soldier. He's ready to go back to being a researcher.
Hooray.
Oh, it's Saka's asking a question. Shouldn't you be doing something else first? The war's over and all. He's immediately trying to like, oh yeah, no, you've been waiting all this time. Maybe we can. No. The send off, not that. Lisa, you know, maybe you should think about the company you're in. Tetsuya, no. We need to see this. These people have driven us nuts for 10 damn years.
These idiots have driven us nuts.
Shiro, Tetsuya, and the rest of them want to see how this ends, including Ryoma. What's wrong with you people? A lot.
A lot.
You better
But
make
you
sure.
know,
Yeah, you better make sure to invite them all to the wedding. Wed? Oh yeah, no. She's now confused. Their wedding is gonna be fucking crazy.
yeah.
Tokyo Tower. I think this is the Magic Knights. Oh, it's also the Aura Battlers. Actually, yeah, this is kind of crazy for Sho. It's been 700 years since he was last in Tokyo. This is where Hikaru, Yumi, and Fu got summoned. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen to the original Aura Battlers, actually.
Yeah. I guess they'd
Their battles,
Go.
yeah, because they weren't supposed to be around at this time period.
yeah.
So when they go back on the Aura Road, they might just disappear. Todd has a problem with it, might have a problem with it. Sho brings up their lives were forfeit from the start. They got a second chance, and you know what? They got what they want. Be happy. Let the dice fall where they lie.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaw was actually allowed to die. Fucking 700 years. God. She's got a point. The Magic Knights were summoned to save Sephiroth when it's in peril. It wouldn't be right for them to stay there in peace. Let them enjoy the peace they earned. So Harlock and the other members of the Arcadia crew are not able to be there for the send off due to being pirates.
Yeah, it has to be like that.
Yeah, it's the Nadesco, the Rock Helium, and the NSX. Why do I have a feeling? Because we haven't seen Special Section 3. Why do I have the feeling we are with, Harlock? Well, there's the ship, so I'm guessing that's where we are. It's the Caryx. And they're gone, just like that. Oh. Okay. Okay, good. So the one horrible thing I was hoping for didn't happen. Judal's sister is alive.
Good. Ugh.
I was worried about that. An old acquaintance of Bright was keeping her safe until the war was over. They could have told him. Actually, no, true. He thought she was gone and he hit rock bottom. If they told her she was alive and something happened to her again,
It would have destroyed him.
He probably would have become Zondar Metal.
Yeah.
Actually, oddly enough, it was an acquaintance of Bright. I believe this somewhat happened to Double Zeta. It wasn't an acquaintance of... Well, it was an acquaintance of Bright, but it's not one who you'd think it'd be, since he only barely appears at all in Double Zeta. Despite being a big role in Zeta and an antagonist in Gundam, who we trust implicitly.
Yes.
Was a wonderful person.
What a wonderful man.
So Judao, the Purus, all of them are going into deep space.
Mm-hmm.
And Rue's going with them.
Of course.
So Judao's in a similar ending to the end of Double Zeta, just with the Purus now instead of just Rue.
Yeah.
The second universe's handyman group. I heard dog walking around. Time to bump Anaheim and Nurgle down to second and third place. Oh, they are.
Oh. Big words, big words.
So Camille's guiding Judao and the others out. So they're going back to being Sicily and Seabook. Yeah, they're using the Kincaid and everyone, their crossbone portraits, but the names have been changed. Tobiah is turning down quite an offer. Harlock offered to let him travel on the Arcadia.
Could be a real pirate, dude.
He's gonna be a solo pirate for a little bit, the representative for the Crossbone Vanguard.
Yeah.
And Seabook wants to go back to being a baker.
Good. Let's get this bread.
So Amr, are you gonna go out and explore space? Fuck no, he has to stay in the solar system. And Char and Haman pulled a Zex and Noin and have gone off to God knows where.
Good for them.
They also took a Gyuni, the one guy, and of course the Sin.
Of course.
As he is now, Char will probably has it in him to accept Quest. Yeah. Quest is anything. Char treats her like a daughter, but she wants more. Because Quest has issues to work through, but I think she's more mature at this point.
Right.
Especially because Haman is now in the picture.
Yeah.
And Haman is a scary woman.
She's a very scary bitch.
She lured you down with just her presence. And of course, we also have to do our send off to the Brave Corps.
Of course. It wouldn't be right.
Would not be right to ignore them. Oh, Guy is starting to evolve. Because, he's starting to turn into the form we see in, Final Gao... No, not Final Gao Gaigar. And
Gao
so-
Gai versus Betterman.
Yeah, no, he turns into that at the end of Final Gao Gai Gar, but then the events happen, he disappears, and main thing is, he's no longer a cyborg, but he's not human?
He's evolved.
Yeah, he's the next step, but they've got their own fears with it. Mikoto's actually half there already.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact... Oh, wait, did you... I think you left during that battle. She evolved and was absorbing matter.
Ah.
Anything but a battleship and Gao Gai Gar attacked her. They were immediately forced to retreat. And so, including Tyrando, Getter, they all got one shot and then were done for the rest of the game. Or at least that stage. It was kind of insane. I liked it. They're both changing. Yeah, all we've got left to send off is the Arcadia. The command of the Hostile Extraterrestrial Life Task Force has been transferred to Commander Kochio Ota. So in other words, the Gunbuster crew. He's in charge of basically a lighthouse at the edge of the solar system to keep an eye out for any more space monsters and deal with them.
Yep.
Yeah, Gunbuster's gonna be a one-seater, unless... I mean, she could always take the co-pilot seat. And of course, the last place we need to say bye to, the Arcadia.
Farewell, Arcadia of our youth.
Yep. Oh shit, because so they were trying to see if they could use the Gao Gai Gar cyborg technology to help Fiona, the girl Chikaro is in love with, and who's in love with him. You know, the one who
Right.
kind of prevented him from becoming a god.
Right.
The treatment wasn't working. They were slowing down because basically her body's degrading because it isn't good for it. The procedure that was done to her is killing her.
Right.
They couldn't cure her, but they could slow it down. But we developed one thing during this ending. The Ultimate Cells exist now. The Dark Gundam is the Ultimate Gundam is saving people.
The Ultimate Gundam has finally reached its true purpose.
Oh no, she did just use UG cells. They did the same thing that Master Asia did.
Of course.
So you know, she had those, and then either through strong will or Getter.
The power of the Getter is evolution.
And putting Ray away.
What does that mean? She also needs to spend like a few years in... No.
You know, Chiguro and they... Oh, no, so they're not staying in Earth on our solar system. They're going home.
Makes sense. It's not their battlefield.
Well, the main thing is... Yeah, they could be... Well, no, they could live on Earth. If they go back to the Astragas galaxy, they could get caught up in a war again.
Yeah, but that's their home.
I think it's also Chiriko knows that he's gonna have to go throughout the galaxy to kill the rest of the Wiseman AI.
Yeah. Make sure that they can't affect any other galaxies.
Do this shit all over again.
I mean, they were trying to, so it's reasonable.
And they also got to see Frontier set her off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone's leaving Toshi with Emeraldus.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, I got some pressing business to discuss with Harlock. Harlock. No, you fucking don't.
No, you don't.
You know he's probably gonna say that. I know. Harlock respects it. Is this how you want it to be? Then I have nothing to add. You know what? That's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Toshi's gonna digitize his personality to the main computer of the Arcadia when he dies.
Okay.
It's gonna be his new quarters. He'll be with the Arcadia forever.
If that is what he wishes.
And Harlock is gonna honor it. He's gonna give... Your voyage in the Arcadias will continue for as long as I am alive. You know, that's the main thing at the end of the day for Arcadia, I think. It's that spirit of adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the final set-off, I see the Nadesco, the Rock Halium, Jay Strito is over there in his own ship. I see Special Section 3 in the Carriex. The Ultimate Gundam and Master Asia showed up.
Ah!
So, well, I mean, of course the Ultimate Gundam's here. It's gotta say hi to its mother and father.
Of course.
Domon was terrified of that. Master Asia's like, if you try to run from fatherhood, I will hunt you down.
You run from your kid.
I will hunt you down like the grandpa I am.
Now I'm just hearing the Master Gundam, the Dark Gundam, like, hide. We're doing a long-range jump through a wormhole back to the Astragas galaxy. Eventually, Kado and Jay come back to Earth since Kado is present during Betterman versus Gal Gaigar.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, that girl. Before we set off on the one battle, when Mamoru was saying bye to his parents and that one girl, I thought her name looked familiar. She's his wife. She's the girl from we saw in SR30 who he's married to.
Right.
They got married because they didn't think he'd be coming back alive. And that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
Which I think happens in the time between Final Gal Gaigar and Betterman. Oh, and Master Age is setting out to explore the galaxy with his traveling companion, the Ultimate Gundam.
Just going around being the handyman of the universe.
Yeah, no, they're using the Ultimate Gundam to restore planets subjected to machine sublimination. Everyone, you're going way too big with this. No! Nonsense! The supreme undefeated of the East is too small for a place like me. He's gonna restore nature across the whole universe. Fucking Master Asia.
Farewell, Master.
And when the people gather around me with gratitude, I reveal my true identity as an alien, then set out for the next planet. Fucking love it! So, G Gundam. G Gundam is so fucking weird.
He's so great.
I love it. And Kito's only response, eat lots of good food.
Of course.
Of course. Of course, Bright has one last message for Captain Harlock. Bon voyage. And he's okay setting off on this voyage across the stars because he knows there's people here protecting the Earth. Now for Special Section 3's new job. I forgot, by the way, we hired Rudy. Yeah, so that's a thing. She didn't just settle down on Earth, she joined VTX. Oh god, she is a person.
She is a whole personality, alright.
We also have taken in Saizo because Special Section 1 was dissolved.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was one of his...
Which means now Saki and Saizo can just start butting heads again. Hooray.
Will Rami get her dream? Actually, let's be honest, all three of them are gonna kill each other before any of them confess.
Yeah.
So the new project for Special Section 3 is TBD. So the business trip to Mars. Yep, the business trip to Mars was to get together with our new faces. It was a corporate retreat.
Of course.
It's fine and deeply rooted tradition, but it's quite a curveball. Yeah, we hired these two and we got nothing.
Oh well.
Also, by the way, since Rudy's the new rookie, Rami's no longer a rookie. Our teachings have borne fruit. Oh god, we created a mini Sakurai. What have we done? I love this. I love this. I'll set on. Let me put on some tea. Allow me to put some of the shortbread left over from the souvenir sacks we brought from Astragians. So it's from the old man and the rest of them. I hope so. I hope they didn't be from the galaxy. That's been like a year. And then there's cake that Rami bought on Mars that's close to reaching its sell-by date. Brody's only response. This is what I lost to.
Yep. Yeah, it sure is.
This is like finding out you lost to Devon. Our special our section's chief, Rami's other father, the good one. He's now a director, board member, and no, our section chief gets promoted to director, then up to board member, and then to company president. And Emilia Mosky, pass. I'm not executive material. He knows what
Something that I do appreciate for the VTX logo, right?
Yeah.
You can actually see a V and a T in there.
And it's in a form of an X.
And it's, of course, yeah.
What if we put Sakurai in charge of the company? Oh, Lord. That would be one hell of a motivator for all of our female employees.
Oh, it would be.
Because she's the president or because they want to fuck her? Both? Both. She talk about the glass ceiling or does she mean something else entirely? Rudy's onto it. Rudy gets me. It's long-term ambition. I would like to point out, we kind of forgot, her long-term plan was to marry out of the workforce at age 26. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, that's not happening, Sakiri. That's not happening anytime soon.
Rami, Meryl, and Amis. As long as I'm with our boss, I know we could overcome any hardship. After all, my heart is one with hers, Rami. They're all thinking the same thing I am, aren't they? They are going to kill each other. God, Sakurai is rude. Holy shit! Rami's taking the shot. Aw, Rami, you took her shot and then she backed away. We're gonna... Meryl and Ami are sent a memo at the other female employees. Is my misfortune really something for people to celebrate? Is she dense? Like, how fucking dense? Sean, I think Rami is actually going to kill Sakurai by the end of this cutscene.
Yeah, probably.
Question, she's asked, okay, next question. Which of these would best describe your long-term plans? 1. Don't bother with romantic partners. 2. Get a boyfriend. 3. Get a girlfriend. That's a really weird line of questioning.
That's a really weird line of questioning.
There's no, actually, I was about to say there's no way Sakurai is this dense. I'm like, oh wait, Shinji exists. Never mind. So let's hear it. Pick one. Oh! Oh my god!
You
It's...
get to pick. You get to pick.
Okay, do we break Grammy's heart?
Okay.
Do we break Grammy's heart? Look,
I mean-
I've been joking about it this whole fucking time.
It would be awful to break her heart like
It'd be
this.
awful to break all their hearts.
That would break everyone. That would break their.
Yeah.
That would break all of them.
I don't give a fuck about Saizo because he kind of just is there.
He's just there. He's just there as a rival.
So, and it'd be wrong to say don't bother with romantic partners, especially with her old dream being, you know, married at the age of 26.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
So, the answer we're choosing, she's gonna get a girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Rami's happy. We did good work.
Good.
Except now we've instigated a new war in this golden age.
Yep.
I regret nothing. You girls are positively beaming. Sakurai, run.
Sagieri, you have no idea what you've done.
Saizo, I think you may have just committed yourself to something you can't take back.
What are you talking about?
Every female employee of the company all collectively has an awakening. There's a reason they keep calling her the fallen angel. One, it's because she looks nice, but when you get to know her personality, it's like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
The other thing is, she tends to make other employees, quote-unquote, fall.
Yeah. The fallen angel.
Remember, Saizo told us a story early that they went to an all-you-can-eat buffet and the other employee was so terrified he quit.
Her and men don't connect, I think.
I think she just doesn't connect with many people. Keep in mind, before the first mission, she showed up with a coffee stain on her shirt.
True.
Rami, she's going to apply to be her off-the-clock partner, too. Meryl, I better start making myself as useful to her as I can, and Ami, fulfillment both on and off the clock. Best better start brushing up on the clock. These girls are fucking great. Like, don't get me wrong, 9 is still like one of the 9 and Chitase's dynamic, like the sisterly dynamic between those two was fucking great. The love, like the fact Spiro hated, I feel bad I forget his name. Iori, I think his name was, Aqua's counterpart. Just because he was a rival in love.
Yeah.
Even though he's a parrot, and she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This one's so much better because it's an actual plot point. These three have been great. The VTX crew, like the actual like main crew, have been all fun. I love all 4 of them. But I mean, we're not done with them yet. We're gonna be seeing them for the expansion. So, but with that though, I'll say this. I don't think there was a villain in this one I hated as much as it. I do like the fact that the space monsters are kind of just an ever-present threat once they're introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Because it adds on to that, you know, the eldritch feel of them.
Yeah.
Um,
Dr. Saotome, like, so early, so quickly letting it slip that he's good, rather than it dragging on, I think was good.
I also think the fact that you had Saitomi and Master Asia in that one level was fucking amazing.
Yeah. The two old men who are trying to do good.
It's like, they're turning into a Zondar plant. I got this. There was DG cells. What the fuck? And there's invaders eating it. What the fuck?
You think you are gonna take our planet?
I think of all the characters, I think the one who was used the most effectively is probably Master Asia.
Yeah, no, Master was brilliant in this storyline.
Because you never knew, like, when he was first introduced, like, what the, is he evil again? What the fuck's going on? Then he showed up, and, like, right after the Claw, and we're like, oh, so was he working with the Claw? Then we knew as players, Rain was kidnapped by the Claw, not Master Asia. I mean,
Yeah.
from Master Asia. And we're just like, what the fuck's happening?
What's going on?
Then there was everything with the gun sword plotline, but granted, that's not hard to mess up. Because Gun Sword's plotline, at the end of the day, is pretty simple if you just focus on the original 7. I will say everyone's reaction to the Claw was fucking great. And I'm always just happy that we get the, oh, I get it! You're an idiot!
You're an idiot.
Like, that's my main thing I'm happy we get.
Idiot.
And then even with, like, the brief encounters with the V and X crew. That was a lot of fun just because, I can already see I'm roboting a little bit. There we go, it's stabilizing. Because, that was fun just because we had Chitase ask, so how's Little Nine doing? Chitase, Big Sis, I would like to remind you that this is not a copy. It is just another body. We share the one mind. And they start yelling at her in stereo. Chitase is not smart.
Oh god, you're screaming in stereo.
Never forget, Chitase is not a smart woman, but she's good natured.
No, she's got a big heart, but not so smart.
The brains went somewhere else. Then we had, with the X crew, we had Spiro and Iori just doing their shit. So that was a comedic routine.
Yeah.
And then finally we have the VTX crew. Oh my god, those girls are going to kill her. I wonder if that dynamic is present if you're Saizo. You know, it probably is, but not as extreme. What the fuck? I will say, the fact that they didn't bring Chan in, but instead just kept Bella, I can never figure out how to pronounce her fucking name. But the fact that they didn't bring in Chan and instead just swapped her out for her completely, you know what? It kind of works. I like having that, Amuro having that relationship be long-term instead of, you know, just ending it off-screen. Judao, you see what I mean? Actually, yeah, you kind of saw what I meant, like, when we got Judao in that we see Judao at a much darker time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that worked so well because of the fact we had the King of the Braves.
We need the king to help him out.
Which, first off, of all the Braves we've had, the king. The fucking king. Guy is amazing. I don't think I can say anything bad about him. He kind of just shows up and does his thing. I will say also, this music and the fact that our group is named after the theme of this game is kind of fun. Because our group's name is Tread on Tiger's Tail. That's why we're called the T3.
It's our theme.
Yep. Though I will say, I think Exceeder is probably my favorite of them. I'm also happy with the Getter plot, the fact that we just got Musashi, and the fact that Musashi was here at all.
Yeah.
Which, I also would like to say, for those who have played SR30, it is a bit of a throwaway line in 30, but Musashi is alive.
Yep.
He's stationed in Japan. He's great.
He's pretty good.
He's stationed in Japan, and not in Shin Getter 3, but in Getter 3.
Yep.
It's kind of great. And I'm looking forward, though, to seeing the expansion pass, since I know somewhat of the events that are going to happen in that, just based on looking through some of the mission lists for it. So for now, let's create a save. Let's return to the title screen.
Till next time.
Well, yep, till next time for Super Robot Wars.